tell me what the end behavior is, the left and right end behavior for that function. That question is asking, do you understand how the degree and the leading coefficient has anything to do with polynomial equations? And so here's the quick trick. If the degree is odd, then the end behavior is opposite directions. If the degree is even, then end behavior is the same direction. If the leading coefficient is negative, well, let me start with positive. If the leading coefficient is positive, then it goes up to the right. So if it goes up to the right, and if it's even, it also goes up to the left. Right? If it's positive but odd, if it goes up to the right, then it goes down to the left. Okay? And so if the leading coefficient is negative, and then it goes down to the right. Okay? So let's look at this one. This one, what's the degree of this equation? Well, the degree is going to be this times that. I'm sorry. It's going to be whatever this times this is going to be your first term. So my first term is going to be negative 14x to the what?
6.
What do you do when you...
Oh, fifth. You add.
Yeah, you add them together.
Okay.
So what's the degree? Odd. And what's the leading coefficient?
Negative 14.
Negative. And so what's the end behavior? Let's start with leading coefficient. Negative means it goes down to the right. And odd means it
Is
opposite directions. So that's my end behavior.
Okay. That's all it's asking for.
That's all it's asking for. So let's try another one. What about f of x equals 2x to the third times 3x plus 1 times 2x squared? You got to grab your leading term out. So my leading term is going to be the highest ones all multiplied together.
Okay.
So that's going to be 12x to the what?
Fifth.
3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay.
Right? That's going to be 12x to the sixth. And so that's positive and it's even. Positive means it's going up to the right, and even means they're both the same direction. So it's going to go up to the left also.
Okay.
Now this is what it might do, and what it probably will do is it'll probably do like humps like this.
Yeah.
Something like that, because there can be up to 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There could be up to 5 turns. But they're not asking about that. They're just asking about the end behavior. So you don't need this middle stuff here. It's up to the left and up to the right. So make sure you can do problems, and they'll try to trick you. They'll say stuff like this: 2x squared plus 1 squared. So expand it out so that you don't make a mistake. And then multiply the leading coefficients, and it's going to be what? 4x to the fourth.
Okay.
And so that, again, is going to be up and up.
Okay.
That's how you do those.